Clet, let me take you back more than 400 years to one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in American history. The year is 1587. A group of over 100 English settlers set sail across the Atlantic, dreaming of a new beginning. They were fathers, mothers, children, carrying hope, fear, and everything they owned. Their destination, Roanoke Island. When they stepped onto the land, it felt like another world. Tall trees, unfamiliar sounds, and a heavy silence that made even the bravest heart tremble. But they believed they could build a home here, a future here. At first, life was hard. Food was scarce. Storms destroyed their crops. And every night, the darkness around them whispered new fears. Still, they pressed on, because they had no choice. Roanoke was supposed to be their fresh start. Their leader, John White, loved his people deeply. He watched them struggle, and he knew something was wrong. Supplies were running out. They were starving. So he made a painful decision. He would sail back to England to bring help. When John White promised to return quickly, there was hope in the settlers' eyes. But no one knew the nightmare that was coming. Because the moment he reached England, war broke out. Every ship was needed. And John White, trapped, helpless, and heartbroken, could do nothing but wait. 3 long years passed. 3 years of guilt, fear, and endless questions haunting his mind. Were they alive? Were they suffering? Did they think he abandoned them? Finally, in 1590, when the war calmed, he returned to Roanoke. But what he found would haunt history forever. The entire colony was gone. Houses stood empty, tools left behind. No signs of a fight, no bones, no bodies, just silence. Imagine John White walking through the deserted settlement, every step echoing through the emptiness, calling out for his family, his friends, and hearing nothing in return. His daughter, his granddaughter, gone. The only clue was carved into a wooden post. One single word, CROATOAN. No one knew what it meant. Was it a message, a warning, a hint, or a desperate cry for help? White searched for them. He begged the crew to sail to CROATOAN Island, but violent storms forced the ship away, and he never saw Roanoke, or his family, again. For centuries, people have tried to solve the mystery. Some believe the settlers joined nearby native tribes. Some believe disease or storms wiped them out. Others think something darker happened, something we may never understand. But the truth is simple and chilling. Over 100 people vanished, without leaving a single trace. No remains, no evidence, no answers, just a carved word, a deserted village, and a mystery that has never been solved. Even today, historians still search for clues, and every year Roanoke whispers the same question. The question no one can answer. What really happened to the lost colony? And perhaps some mysteries are never meant to be solved.